I'm Alli. It's Wednesday night, and it's time for me to see if I can maybe kind of sort of beat Clive Barker's Undying, finally. And I hope that Notorious BLT will hang out with me on chat while we're doing it. I believe Notor is playing Valheim present. Or rather, will be shortly playing Valheim. So let's give a shout out. Just a moment. Shout out to Notorious_BLT. Oh. Notor and I had been playing this game, but he is faster at least the boss battle portions of this game than I. I want to load the game. Eternal Autumn Arena. That seems like the one. So I was going up against Bethany. Elder Sister. And family. So. Yeah. Shield spell. So. Able to fly. Some kind of lizard zooming around. He does like to float sideways a lot. Alright, I got 15 bullets left. Healing roots, that's good. Alright. Loading.
The king is coming. Eternal and undying, he will resume his reign. I am his mistress, the now and future queen. Soon we will embrace and preside over the new dominion.
Your king is a parasite, Bethany. I'll make sure you infect this family no more, and that your mighty king will feed the worms.
Impudence! You struggle against the ocean and don't even realize it. All the power I acquired in this world pales to that which he possesses. His throne will be built on the bones of humanity.
I promise you that'll not happen. It's time to steal your tongue.
No, it is time for you to realize who you are fighting.
definitely got a tail like an eel. Sorceress that time. One sorceress down.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Is that a notorious BLT I hear?
It is. I wasn't sure what we were doing tonight. So
That's
I
Go ahead.
was under the assumption, foolishly, that we were not doing the voice chat, and then I was like, I should do the smart thing. I should see if he's in voice. And it turned out you totally were.
So, I had my first death in Valheim last night. I was very upset. Apparently my beach house is right next to the Black Forest, and so I attracted the attention of some Grey Dwarves, and they were way too strong for me.
They were like a potion seller, too strong for you.
Oh yeah? You cannot handle my strongest potions.
You cannot handle my strongest dwarves. My strongest dwarves will put you in the ground, very literally.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, now was it like Great Dwarf rain, or was it just a bunch of them showed up and killed you?
It was really just two of them. There's two of them, and they showed up, and I ran away from them, and then I readied my shield and spear to see if I could take them on, and I got one of them. And then I wasn't paying attention to my stamina, so I wasn't able to hit my blocks in against the second one. And it finished me off. Good deal for it. Undying is not going as well as I would hope. Bethany is messing me up.
Bethany is a tool bag of extreme proportions. She cannot be stopped, apparently.
Much like potion seller's strongest potions.
Yes, he may not. You simply just cannot stop it. It is too much for any mere mortal.
Mortals cannot handle Bethany's proportions.
I don't know if I like that sentence, but we'll take it.
I think it's surprising. Yep.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. Ooh. So, other than Bethany being a butthole, how's things?
Oh, things are alright. Going pretty well. I got to see my mother and stepfather yesterday while I was waiting for my car to get done with this airbag recall fix. Took the day off from work and got my car fixed and
Nice.
How about you? How you doing?
I mean, like, the past 2 days I haven't been able to work because apparently the installation, or with Windows installation on my computer is corrupted, so, you know. Yeah. I turned it in and, like, I was kind of hoping to hear back from IT today and no dice, so I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting. Yeah. I thought about streaming today, and then I was like, no, because then, like, if they call me and they're like, oh, the computer's ready, then I'm going to feel like I got to go in and grab it. But now I'm like, maybe I'll just work it tomorrow, and if they call me, I'll be like, sorry, I got to go. And that's it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll play something else that's not, like, so, I don't know, not long form, but, you know, like, it won't feel as bad to just, like, have to go in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So, you're playing on a server for Belmont, I guess?
No,
Like
so
Bell?
I haven't been on their server at all. I've just played in my own world so far.
Gotcha.
I'd be interested in trying multiplayer, but just haven't had a chance yet.
Multiplayer is totally where it's at, dude. Like, for real. I mean, single player is also good, but after experiencing the planes, I am of the opinion that multiplayer is the way to go because holy crap. Oh my god.
I would imagine that you have more capacity to deal with stuff in multiplayer, and like I've heard that it does scale the difficulty
It does.
according to the players, but
Yeah,
even
like
so,
a lot of,
I think,
yeah, there's a lot of enemies that I am used to being able to one-shot with most of my weapons, and when, like, Vandris is currently on the server, and so, like, any enemy that I fight is going to be harder, ever so slightly, so, like, even the Great Orbs and, like, the Greylings, I may not one-shot them, but they're certainly not going to do a ton of damage to me, because I have pretty beefy armor on. At the same time, it's still like, come on.
speaking of one-shots, I took down a deer with my very first arrow. Like I built up all the stuff to build a bow and some wooden arrows, and I was very pleased that I landed my first shot on a deer. I will qualify that I had wounded the deer with the spear or the knife a little bit before, but it was at like 3/4 health. So
That's still pretty great, though.
yeah,
Like,
I was just pleased that I hit.
yeah, early on the bow is very inaccurate, and I think that's partially due to just like your starting skill with the bow. Yeah, because I remember like firing the bow and having the arrow go nowhere that I was aiming at, and being like, what the hell? But then as time progressed, like, you know, now I hit most of my targets, provided, you know, I can do the arrow drop and all that stuff. Oh, I'm just glad that I'm finally able to upgrade to like the next tier of food and armor and stuff. Because like I had, so a lesson that I learned the hard way is when you get to the plains, there are these big like stink cows that, yeah, they're kind of like proto, kind of like, I don't know, like a woolly rhinoceros sort of without the horn.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really weird. So, you know, I learned that they could destroy wooden fortifications. And I was like, okay, it's fine, because, you know, my garden in the plains is very early on, and so I don't think any snake cows are going to go over there, you know, most likely. Boy, was I wrong. And they just busted right through the wooden wall and were like, well, we're taking this. I was like, but my 2 pieces of barley that I got from these horrible goblins, and now you've taken it and put it in your face. Why? Why, cow? So now I've had to build, like, this big stone fortification just around my garden for growing flax seeds and barley. And I had to borrow some from Des and Hunty, because, like, they have flax seeds and barley. And I was like, please, I just need a little. Please let me have some. And she was like, hell yeah, dude, take it. That was very relieving.
Very big arm slingshot. So this is the spear gun that I got from the Neanderthals. But it does have sort of the same characteristics as an arm slingshot. But I think I am bracing it against my arm. So you know, like the wrist rocket, where it's like, it's this armature, like it's a metal thing.
Oh.
So the game sounds maybe a little too loud. Okay, let me just crank down my desktop audio. Right now it's 8.1. I'm gonna have to remember that to bring it back to that. I'm gonna put it to -14, and hopefully that's still pretty loud. Let's try -16.5.
So how is that fight against what's her face going?
Oh, I keep on trying and trying and trying and just like I'm having a real hard time of it.
Yeah, it is a very rough fight.
But so a lot of the enemies, like the early enemies, have a lot of lateral movement, so it's hard for me to track them effectively.
Yep.
And then once the big heads come out, they like have that vacuum attack.
When you say that, it just reminds me of Mr. Big Head from Rocko's Modern Life. Mr. Big Head.
Alright.
I just love that show so much.
I don't know if I ever saw it.
Oh man.
Rocko's
It was
Modern
wonderful
Life. It's
and
a cartoon,
also horrible.
right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was wonderful and also horrible. So it was like everything that I love.
I mean, like, what isn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I guess there are some things that are just plain horrible, but...
Without
Gosh.
doubt, yeah.
So was it in kind of the vein of, like, Ren and Stimpy?
No, it was not that kind of gross out humor.
Okay.
I mean, it had like a little bit of gross humor from time to time, but it wasn't like that was the staple, you know?
Fair enough.
Because like, I remember as a very small child, I loved Ren and Stimpy, and then I don't remember at what age it was, but I got slightly older and was like, why did I ever enjoy this?
I mean...
Yeah, it was just like, huh, I don't understand this. It makes me feel gross.
More or less like Cat Dog. Okay, that's a helpful reference. I did see some Cat Dog.
Yeah, I think Cat Dog's a good reference for that.
Like I don't think I ever watched Ren and Stimpy as like a little kid, and I think I was in my late teens before I even was aware of it. So there's a certain brand of like gross out and like childish humor that I just absolutely love, and it may indicate that there's something wrong with my brain, but
I don't know about that.
I always loved Beavis and Butthead too. Like I know some people just absolutely hate Beavis and Butthead, but it was my jam.
Dude, Beavis and Butthead is freaking great. Anybody that doesn't like Beavis and Butthead can just get right out.
Like some of the humor in Beavis and Butthead is just so stupid.
Without a doubt. Didn't Mike Judge also create? Yeah, he was the one that was behind King of the Hill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
Mike-
forgot, somebody in Vanders's chat today was saying that King of the Hill was just Texan anime. Which I was like, I'm all about this.
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe it.
No idea what I'm doing. Now,
That
these
makes
sorceresses can take 2 shotgun blasts to the back and just not even care about it.
Yeah, the sorceresses are pretty horrendous. Oh, no, no, no. The problem with having your tree grove at the top of a hill.
Oh, it just
All the
rolls right
tree-
down.
All the logs just roll down and hit all the fortifications that you built.
Oh no!
It wasn't a very good place to put it.
Yeah. So far I haven't had anything smash my house.
Yeah, thankfully the actual structures can take a heck of a beating. Although I did actually get to test my fortifications against a troll strike today. Yeah, I got raided by trolls. So I think I ended up fighting off like 6 trolls. But I mean, we're also like getting towards day 700, so you know, like the raids that we're getting are pretty horrendous.
2 years worth of days.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh no, I'm getting eaten by air eels. I speared that one and it didn't die. The Flame Scion brought up Invader Zim, and I love Invader Zim.
Invader Zim is so good.
There's plenty of gross out there, like the whole episode about Postulio.
Yes, Postulio! Dude, I mean, that is the show where I got the brainworms from. You know? Like, have you the brainworms? Yeah. I love that show. My wife is actually the one that introduced me to it.
Nice.
Lies End? What?
Who's saying stuff about lies?
Flame, he says, when will the lies end?
Is that something that Zim says to, like, Dib or something?
Oh, you know what? It might. That could be it.
Maybe I should start with the spear gun. Yeah, like Zim versus Dib, epic rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Super hard to hit the eel things with the spears.
Yeah, I think, like, in the end, I basically just used magic and the shotgun. And just, like, blasted the eels with the shotgun and just kept throwing skulls at the sorceresses and then just stayed away from the big floaty heads.
Yeah, I should use the skull
so
spell.
good. The skulls are so deliciously good.
Alright, sorcerer's down.
Wait, there was a Rocko's Modern Life episode on Netflix?
I fell to my death. Hey, Nappy.
Hello, Nappy.
So I think shotgun's a good call for the eels.
Yeah, because I want to say, like, the double barrel blast usually kills them.
God, the skulls don't seek.
Yeah, that would be awesome if they sought their enemies or their targets.
But the sorceresses do hold still while they're trying to power Bethany up.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what the hell they were doing. Like, every time they stopped, I was like, what are you doing? You're just, like, throwing lightning randomly? Alright, Vanders, alright. Jesus Christ.
I did hear that there were, like, some new episodes of Invader Zim.
Oh, yeah. The Netflix thing of Invader Zim was awesome. You're welcome, Pampers. Oh, that's right. I planted a shit ton of turnips. Right. Okay. Oh, look at all this
Wait,
flax.
I knocked her down? Okay, that was very anticlimactic.
Oh, what? Killing her with the scythe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like I struggled, and then the last time I did it, it took me a minute and a half.
Yep. That sounds about right. Let's see.
Pain elemental tossing lost souls. I've defeated all of the siblings except for Jeremiah.
Yeah, and now comes the Undying King.
Well, it looks
Who's
like
a
you've
real
succeeded.
piece of shit, I
You
gotta
are
tell you.
full of surprises, Patrick.
Actually, I think you were there to watch me
apparently
do
learned
the
to
last
harness
fight,
that
so you
stone's
saw exactly
power
how,
quite
like,
effectively.
repetitive and
So
annoying it
my
really
entire
is.
family
I
done
did.
what I could not. You even
Man, I
bested
gotta tell you, it was
Consinger.
pretty repetitive
There
and
must be
annoying.
some vengeful satisfaction there, eh?
What is this vile
lie? What's this? This is fate,
It's a good thing I got that.
I've spent the last 20 years fearing this moment, hoping to figure a
Oh, no.
way out of this
Don't drop that
curse.
rate.
All I
Stay at a
need
good
is
rate.
that
Don't be a jerk.
stone you carry to end my misery.
But I saw you die.
You saw what you wanted to see. An old friend hacked down by his black sheep of a brother, yet slain by a weapon powerless to our
There we go.
curse. Of all people, Patrick, you should know the sole purpose of the scythe. I wish I could have planned on the hot-headedness of
Good Lord, I need
Ambrose,
so much iron
but
for
I
this.
couldn't have created a better ruse for myself. No way did you suspect me. You thought my siblings killed me, and your blind
God, I have
rage
almost 100
did the
armor,
rest.
Jesus.
Oh well, it matters
Oh, boy.
little now.
In
You've completed
Valheim,
the
I
work
just
could not.
got pants last
You
night.
were my friend.
Dude,
Why
it's
are
a good
you
first step.
doing this?
Tell you that.
That was
Oh,
my
yes,
first
I guess
garb
we were
upgrade.
friends once. But on
Naffy,
that
your
faraway
assessment is
continent, I felt
very
the inevitable
accurate. It is like a
calling of my
butthole
brothers
sandwich.
A
and
butthole
sisters.
sandwich indeed.
I was
Yep.
drawn back
And
to this
I like
land,
Flame
to the death
Science
that
take here.
stares
Like,
beneath us.
I'm
I
dying.
died
Okay,
the
we got to the
day
name of the
I
game.
saved you on that
Time to go.
battlefield, seared by that blast from the shaman stone.
Yeah, all right.
However,
Fair enough.
I awoke from my death with
One
lifeless
pant,
eyes,
two
enslaved
pants.
to do the bidding of the king. I could no longer deny what was in me, but you unwittingly held the key.
You can't think I'll let you get away with this, Jeremiah.
You should be grateful I'm killing you. You won't like the world I've planned. Once I have the stone and drain the power of this old king beneath our feet, I'll show the world the true meaning of reality.
This
You know
old
what,
king, the
Jeremiah?
lesser
You
known
talk
Bob
too
Vila
much.
show.
What?
Just this old house.
Oh my god. That's so good. Oh shit.
Never not be Count Von Count. Just 2 pants, and lightning strikes.
Oh god. It is true though. Count on Count is fucking awesome. Jesus, this thing does a lot of damage. What do I need to make?
Alright, so, I gotta, like, fling skulls at this thing. Oh wait, first I gotta dynamite off the legs, don't I?
No, you can just you can throw skulls at it and it'll eventually go away.
And apparently I need to not get hit by tentacles.
Yeah, the tentacles will mess you up real bad. Oh, it's the police. Who knew? Thank you, police.
I looked over at your... how am I supposed to get health back, or can't I?
Unless you have the healing potions, you can't. Or not healing potions, but the Healy... What's its... I mean, like, you can actually do the entire fight without ever getting hit.
Okay,
But
so
it's really just all
apparently-
positioning.
So
It's very frustrating.
yeah, I just gotta figure out where how I can avoid the tentacles. Wait, what's? Oh, there's phoenix eggs.
Yeah, the tentacles are right near the shore, so
Yeah.
if you stay away from the shore, you should be okay.
Okay, so that's where all the items are too.
Yeah, honestly, it's there as bait. Like, don't bother. At least that was my, you know, that's how I see it.
One of the flailing arms got me. I keep dying also when it, like, sucks me into the maw, and then I shoot the maw and the head comes down, and, like, the head coming down hits me.
Yeah, you have to find, like, a sweet spot of where to stand, because otherwise that is going to happen forever, and it's very annoying. Like, honestly, I think that may be one of my least favorite boss fights of all time. It's really bad.
Do I need to be really close in?
I would say no.
Okay. So I should shoot the maw very early in its section.
Yes. Like, the second it opens up, just blast it. Nick, you have no idea how close I was to doing that to you guys.
And then when the head is up, you just, like, beautify it a bunch.
Yeah, like, yeah, honestly, just don't even bother using bullets.
The JD part?
The what?
Like, the top is sort of this dark greenish blue color. Is that...
Oh, yeah.
That's the part
I
that-
think that's about right, yeah. I mean, you'll know because it'll freak out. It'll freak out real bad.
Okay. I'm running out of mana. Alright, where's my Gelzarbar?
Yeah, GB Stone and Skulls was the way that I did that fight, I think. I forget exactly where I want to put everything.
God.
This is going to turn into not this.
Stone, there it is.
Okay, so I can see where I do all my cooking.
What else do I have that I can use? Anything? No, not really. Alright, so... Easy stone and skulls. That's what we're doing here.
So you got any ideas for what you want to play after you're done with Undying?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, I wouldn't mind jumping on the Valheim bandwagon.
Dude, it's a good time, I'm here to tell you.
Okay. Alright, skulls are good. Oh, tentacle! Ah. You're doing inventory management and just freaking... death tentacles coming out of the water.
Yeah, they have absolutely no chill. Those death tentacles.
Yeah. Gloomwood demo. Sounds interesting.
sounds familiar. I think I saw Dragon Ball playing that.
What is hurting me? What the heck is going on here? You did a good job making the movements of this very gross.
Oh, the Undying King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really disgusting.
Lumwad is beef with guns. Interesting. So, like, why am I drawing a blank on Dishonored? Dishonored is the word I was looking for. Ultra Kill is Devil May Quake. I do want to play some Devil. Oh, come on, tentacles. Bogus.
I don't mean to laugh, but it is just the way you say it. Every time, it just gets me so bad. Oh.
One trouble with the skulls is that they're not as fast unless I have them queued up. Alright, so at this level I can only summon one skull. Oh, but if I go to the stone... So the oh, come on. The game designers were self-aware enough to register the domain names. Alright,
The way supports work in this game is very strange to me sometimes. Frickin' frack. Son of a bit. I swear to God.
maybe I just need to get better at avoidance. That's not what I want. So clearly not going directly towards the tentacles. That is not a good way to do it. So,
Oh, but why not?
well, I mean, if we want to be here all night, maybe.
Oh, gotcha.
The publisher domain link is wehate.money.
What?
Nick is telling me about these games that have funny URLs like thiefwithguns.com and devilmayquake.com.
What? It's so bad. So, Vandris, how goes rebuilding your house since I know you tore your other one down?
New house build.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Noter, how did you get your fence to join up nicely? Or did you...
Which fence?
So I saw that you, like, a couple of minutes ago you were, like, going out a gate, and it looked like you had made the size of the gate pretty good with, like, a fairly widely spaced, or a wide diameter fence.
Was it a wooden fence or
Wooden
the...
fence. Yeah, so the inner bailey there.
Yeah, so when you're constructing this stuff, you can have it snap. So like if I did it like this, once you get it clipped, well, fuck.
Oh, did you start with the gate as the kind of first thing that you built?
No, I did start with the actual fence. Like I essentially built the fence all the way around and then tore parts of it out and put the gate up because they're actually the same size.
Okay.
Naffy, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Sheer, unadulterated stubbornness.
It's true. My pig-headedness knows no bounds, and I use it to my advantage. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so glorious.
Let's get
The suction got me. The Snap 2 system is dodgy at best. I mean, like, I've had a hard enough time trying to, just, like, get my roof on my hut to work right.
Yeah, I would very much agree with Nappy's assessment that...
Oh, yeah, as long as it's
snapping system is a
perfectly
little
even.
wonkus. Yeah. But I mean, in a game like this, I kind of expect that sort of thing, but it's still like, come on, I know you can. I'm just realizing, like, there's a much better way to do this. You have a huge urge to kick that gate. I'm sure you do. You're channeling Garth, right? Is that what's going on? Big Garth energy?
Garth? Who's, what, like...
Garth is...
Garth Algar from Wayne and...
No, Nick's D&D character from the Curse of Strahd game. He's a warrior of many kicks.
This guy is so extra. Like, he's got this, like, horrible insect maw. And, like, icky, I don't know, poison lasers. And I don't know what all else. At least he's rooted to the place.
Yeah, the one saving grace of the Undying King is that he doesn't move. Did you ever play Sierra's Lord of the Realm? Or Lords of the Realm?
Lords of the Realm. It sounds kind of familiar, but not. I don't think I ever did play it.
Okay. I just, like, as I'm building things in this game, I hear the narrator's voice.
Ah, excellent.
And hey. What the hell was that? Man, I thought I heard a troll coming.
Uh-oh.
It was like...
Trolls sound difficult.
Trolls are, especially early on, like, right now I don't really have any fear of trolls. It's more just like, please don't break my shit. You know? It's less like actual
they'll like
fear and more
smash
just...
the walls down.
Yeah. I mean, the stone walls will mostly be okay, but man, they will cause a lot of problems.
I think I found the sweet spot distance. It's just sort of like just below the crest of the hill.
Yeah, once you find that, you're pretty golden, I think.
Just gotta do this like 30 more times.
Yeah, I was very annoyed with that one guy that was like, do this 5 times and then you win. And it's like, no, you're actually full of shit.
Excuse me, but no.
Yeah, it's more like do it 80,000 more times and then, you know, pray to some eldritch god and then it's over.
I mean, isn't Eldritch Gods what got us into this mess in the first place?
You know what? You're right. That is exactly what got us into this mess in the first place.
Yep. I wasn't gonna make the hoo-ha comment, but it kind of is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's very on brand for Clive Barker.
Oh, really? Is that kind of his shtick?
I just like having a sexual element to the horror.
Oh. Yeah. Again, I shouldn't balk, like, you know, I shouldn't scoff or balk or whatever at that, because, you know, Alien is probably my favorite horror movie, along with The Thing, and, you know...
You both had some imagery.
Yeah, well, because, like, some of the writing for Alien, like, when they interviewed the writers, they actually talked about how they tried to make it sexually uncomfortable for men. Because of the, you know, facehuggers and what they do. Essentially, because it's a thing that I'm not going to say out loud. Because Twitch probably doesn't really appreciate that stuff.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Alright, now that I'm purely on magic, I gotta sort of marshal my mana. Yeah, H.R. Geiger, all of everything involved with Geiger, yeah. Like, fascinating art, but also very disturbing in exactly that way.
Yeah, very weird dude.
There's a photographer that did a bunch of, like, album art for Nine Inch Nails that sort of is the third point of the, like, Clive Barker, H.R. Geiger triangle. And I forget his name.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll
So
have to look it up
unfortunately,
later. My mouse is slowly creeping off the mouse pad as I keep trying to aim at the Undying King. No, I had done so many hits.
Oh, were you super close?
I have no idea. Like, I had done a lot,
no.
but maybe I still needed to do 50 more. Now I gotta start over from the
Sorry.
beginning.
Yeah, that I really, like, I had forgotten how goddamn frustrating that fight is.
Yeah, and Nafi, I'm right there with you. That, like, oh, that motion must be like the death throes, but then it just goes back into the, like, I'm ready to vacuum you in and then, like, do the head scream thing.
Yeah. That was totally a troll. Oh, it is a troll! No, no, no! Hey! Stop that. Listen, pal. Hey, no, stop. Bad. Bad troll.
this might be the time. I've got the pattern down. Just gotta repeat it the right quantity of times. I got 3 bullets left in my pistol. Using that to do the anti-vacuum thing. Save mana for the skulls.
Just cut it out, you little shit. God, these things are so bad. Okay.
Plus the spear gun works pretty well for sealing them off.
Oh yeah, yeah. That. Well, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Like that looked like it should have been death throws, but it was like, nope, back around again.
Yep.
Here we go.
You gotta do that like a gazillion times, and then finally, it's like, oh, finally, you've ended me. I'm no longer a giant, disgusting bug person. Wait, shit. Yes, I am. Fuck.
Oh crap! I made a mistake. Like the very secret diaries. Double check.
What?
Still not king. So the very secret diaries are sort of a satire thing of like, what if the characters from the Lord of the Rings had live journals where they spilled tea about each other, and the ones for Aragorn are like, double check, excellent, still not king.
Oh, that's so good. Kitty, what's up? How you doing?
Now I somehow failed. I don't know if it glitched or what,
Possible.
but like
possible.
the maw closed and like, but the vacuum was still going.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yes, how's things going, Kitty? Going well, I hope.
Interested to see the code for this boss monster. See if I could understand better what's going on in terms of like numbers and scripted events.
I was about to ask if you would understand what it said, and then I was like, of course you would. You actually do this, like, for a living.
To a certain extent, yes. I've not done much with 3D games, although I did try to make a mod for Deus Ex to add a high caliber pistol to it. See, it happened again. Like, somehow the vacuum is still going. The maw closed, but the vacuum kept on sucking me in.
Hmm.
And to go.
Oh!
What the heck was that? I'm getting too close to the water, apparently.
Yes. Doing the thing. Holy shit. Oh, I am falling down a little too much.
Oh dear.
And by a little
falling
too much,
damage?
a little bit, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I have like over 100 health, so we're okay.
No!
You're right there?
I hate it when the vacuum keeps going. It's just like, there's nothing I can do, because...
Oh, like when you shoot the gut and it still sucks you in?
Yeah, because there's no way for me to shoot it again because it's closed.
Wait a minute, what? That should absolutely not be happening.
Yeah,
That's
like
pretty messed up.
must be glitching out for some reason.
Come on, man. Just place the way I want you to place. This is fucking worse. I'm bad at platforming at the best of times, and this is really terrible. How do you snap this shit in place, man? Okay, maybe I've actually done wrong, and this is not how I should do that. So Daka has just graced us with a fantastic orcish poem. Would you like to hear it?
Orcish, I would love to hear it.
Roses are red, guns is blue, fight is fight, I'll crump you.
I'll crump you. Crumpus.
Thank you, Teleport. It's it's actually kind of hurting my brain to make this. Believe it or not. You know, I just want something that works. That's all. I think that'll be good enough. No, come on. Son of a bitch. Where are they?
So it seems like maybe what causes it to continue vacuuming is if I like hit the spot on the head again when I'm not supposed to. But if it's already recoiled from a head hit, oh my goodness.
Rancid remains? What the fuck is that?
What's going on?
I got attacked by skeletons. There was one that I've never seen before. Sure. Kitty, sure. It may be the one that Desert posted today, but, like, I am fine with seeing it again. I think the guy had some pretty good stuff. Oh, here's another one. Red is fastest, no it's blue. Get my big smasher, is got crumpin' to do. That's so good. That's so good. Alright, where are these fuckers? Attacking somewhere. 10 of 10. Best orcish poem by far, Daka. Love it. Where are these freaking skeletons? I don't take that. Skeletons. Oh, there's one. Get wrecked. There's more rancid bones. Warhammers in this game.
What is their alternate attack?
It's like a wind-up. You
Nice.
do like an uppercut. It's more that, like, against skeletons, it's really the best weapon to have. Like that or like one of the other clubs or maces.
Gotta get that sweet, sweet bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can literally just wade into a group of skeletons and murder all of them with this thing.
Nice.
I mean, it helps that I also have, like, super beefy army. Army? Oof, armor. Can't sleep at the moment, Vanders. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by skeletons in, like, the worst possible location. Hey, you want to stop that, buddy? Oh, my lord. Please. No, I'll be alright. It's just more that, like, there's a fuckload of them. And I just gotta wait for my stamina to regen. These guys don't scare me. Yep. They're all dead now. Yeah, I agree, Daka. The hammers in this game are wonderful. I mean, swords have been pretty nice too, like in the plains. Just because, like, when you hit the goblins, you don't want them to go flying away from you, which is what the hammer does every time. All right, Vanders, about to sleep. You okay? Oh, shit. Leah, how you doing?
Yeah, the like eternal vacuum bug has gotten me like 6 times now.
Ouch.
Because basically, like, once it has started to recoil back into its like head folded position, if I hit the vulnerable part of the head, it causes the gut to close, but the vacuum remains.
So how are all you fine folks doing this evening? I'm trying to build this thing and not die. Hey. Oh, shit. This is so bad. Okay, maybe I can do this from the bottom. Ah. Stay there later. Don't move. Yes. Yes. Oh, baby. Living the dream. Dude, that sounds great. So what is it that allows you to live the dream currently? Certainly, it's that part of it has got to be that you're not stuck in the same boss fight that my buddy Alli is stuck in. Can somebody shout out Al, please? Because right now, Al is finishing up a game that I finished up last week that we were playing in parallel, and he's on a really irritating, kind of garbagey boss fight. Being totally honest.
It's like the design of this boss fight is so bad.
Yeah. Make a deal for it.
Like, it's an interesting concept, but just the way that you have to do it, like, just the same pattern, however many times this is. I don't know if it's like do a certain amount of damage to the boss before it or to finish it off. And it's only vulnerable when it's got its like carapace spread. And there's nothing to indicate any kind of progress.
Or progress, for that matter.
Or progress. I was going to say progress, as they say up in Canada.
Oh, that's right. They do say progress instead of progress. Right?
Yeah, so there's a certain. I mean, it depends on where in Canada, of course. But there's certain pronunciations. So one of my favorite syndicated television shows was Due South, which is the story of a Mountie that comes to Chicago on the trail of his father's killer, and for reasons that take about 2 hours to tell, stays attached as a liaison. And so it's like a buddy cop show with a sort of jaded Chicago cop and this very idealistic Mountie. And it's lovely. It's sort of like, I don't even know how to describe it beyond that.
It sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and it's essentially a comedy show. Like, it gets serious from time to time, but there's something comforting about like the way that the Mountie's name is Benton Fraser. The way Fraser says like corollary instead of corollary, progress. I just find certain Canadian dialects very, very comforting to hear.
No, my mom is, I'm not a dual citizen. I was actually born in the United States. So, like, my mom is from Canada, my dad's from Cuba. So very, very different. Oh, that is cocked like whoa. But my mom is now just, like, she is just a citizen of the United States. Because when they came here, you know, she took the, well, not when they came here, but, you know, she took the citizenship test and everything. Making a stink face in your game. It's difficult for me. Son of a bitch! I just realized I was muted.
Oh.
I was just saying that, like, I'm very bad at this, but I was just saying that the building in this game is sending me so hard. It's like, I was just, like, just the other day I was building in Minecraft, and it was like, you know, oh, I can carry like 40,000 blocks of wood, and, you know, it's all good. There's no weight allotment in this. There's a weight allotment, and it's like, you know, I have to keep going back and ferrying all the things around, and it's just like, it's sending me so bad. But I'm actually trying to make my buildings like somewhat aesthetically pleasing, so there's that at least.
This bot so needs a health bar.
Yeah, that game could have benefited from health bars real bad, but I think that their whole like thing was like that would not really work out with the horror thing. Yeah, but like who cares? You know?
Well, and like most of the siblings are like, do the special side things until you have an opportunity to chop them in half with a side.
Yeah, yeah. go.
Loading.
Yes.
Does that mean I won?
I'm making a house, typical. I'm making a house. I'm making actually a few buildings because I am newly fortified with many, many stone walls. So wait, you got a cutscene, you said?
Yes.
Dude, sick.
I think I did it.
What?
Nappy said
Where
I
am
deserve some kind of award.
Yo.
I mean, cheers and riot bears and poggers emoji are reward enough.
There's no way of telling where that Gilzabar stone disappeared.
For
to.
now.
Into a bottomless
If we
ocean,
ever play through that game
or
again,
an
like try to
eerie
speedrun it,
phantasm
that will not be
sorts.
enough, I think.
I drifted out to
No.
sea. It took
I don't.
months to
I
finally
can't even
get me
imagine
straight
trying to
back.
speedrun that game. Like
I
it would
thought
be a
I
nightmare,
finally
like
had
an
some
actual
idea
nightmare.
Of what went on. The beast I slayed manipulated the Covenant family the same way Jeremiah did to me. It called for him.
Typical. I'm
He
I'm
called
setting
for
up,
me.
or like I'm basically
The
kind of
creature was a
reconfiguring my
guardian,
my home
a
base
sentinel of the gate to
to
somewhere.
be more along the lines of what I'd like.
Somewhen. The Celtic
And also now
warrior
trying to
was
get
just
some
a
more aesthetically
sacrificial
pleasing
lid
bits
on a
in here
tomb
too.
that was never supposed to be open.
So it doesn't just look like, you
Oh,
know,
sure,
hey,
I've
a guy
tried to
built this
convince
because
myself
he
that
had
it's
to.
all over now.
Even though that's kind of
terror.
what it is.
The battles. I've got to get away and rest, where no one will find me. You see, I looked into the Brotherhood of St. George, and I found other monasteries scattered all over the world. And other gates, too.
Yeah, and I love how they
Most
totally
by
set
the
up the game to
guards, no
have
doubt.
a sequel that never came.
About the only thing I fear anymore.
But if anything, like playing through the game,
Is that they'll
playing through the
call
game
me
again has reminded me exactly how much
again.
I shouldn't trust my previous instincts about games.
Hmm.
Like, you know, not to like try to be mean about it or anything, but like there was definitely there was a bit of some rose-colored, you know,
Oh, sure.
rose-colored
Yeah.
goggles or whatever that saying is.
Yeah, and I would say that I very much enjoyed replaying it. Like there were
Oh,
some
yeah.
really poopy bits. Like that boss fight that I just did, that was kind of garbage.
Yeah.
Especially on the heels of another garbage boss fight with Bethany.
That boss fight was just I
I mean,
not quite. Not quite. Just more like, you know, it's interesting what passes for you know, acceptable in where'd you go? With older games, you know?
yeah.
Because of how things were back then.
Don't hate me for this, but like I can't play original XCOM. Because I never
Understandable.
played UFO Defense when it came out, and I like the new XCOM games quite a lot, but I can't get past the just the way XCOM UFO Defense requires certain types of micromanagement and the interface that it presents it with. Where I think if I had played it when it came out, I would remember enough of it, and I would have enough of that nostalgia to be like, oh yeah, okay, this micromanagement stuff and the interface for it is kind of garbage, but I remember how to do it, and I can get past that to the parts that I love about the game, like blowing holes in walls and seeing mutoids on the other side.
Oh god. Yeah, but no, and it's honestly like no hate, man. Like for real, the game is I love it, but I can 100% understand when people are like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
you enjoy this? Yeah, I can totally understand. Let's garbage out of here.
All right. So,
Hey, Rankster, how you doing, man? All right, what other trim can I put on this thing that'll make it look nice and not like garbage?
So, how long did that take me? When did we start? Like
I'm doing all right,
6:30?
man.
And it's almost 8, so
Time for XCOM? I mean,
time for X. Oh, Noter. Oh, Noter. Maybe,
I
may-
mean,
maybe I should make that a stream points challenge at some point.
oh, dude. I mean, I had a good time playing the original. But I mean, well, to be fair, I also had to go with not exactly the original because you have to, in order to have it stream and like get captured by OBS, you have to do basically. I forget what the hell it's called. There's a mod that you have to use.
Okay.
Um, I forget what the hell it's called, honestly. But yeah, you can't just like go straight into it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good time. I mean, I thought people kind of enjoyed it. Even though I was playing on superhuman difficulty, so everything was just like terrible all the time. I mean, I don't know how many soldiers we lost, but it was a lot. It was like holy shitload.
Quite a lot.
It was a lot.
All right, so jump into Valheim now. See if I get. So
Ooh.
I am nowhere near as far along as you are, Noter.
No, I mean you got to start somewhere. I was at that point, where I wasn't
Yeah.
that far into the game,
So
and now look at me. Now I'm dying to mosquitoes and getting
dying
real
to
mad.
mosquitoes.
So wait,
Okay.
Rankster, are you talking about the new XCOM or are you talking about the old XCOM? Really? All right, I guess that's not going to work. I can't do that. Shit. Thought that would be a nice decoration, but fine, Valheim. I guess I won't.
Oh, you can't get the beams to go them for each other.
Yeah, it's starting to seem like that's not that I can't do that. Okay, so that should be a good enough vent, I hope. And if not, then I'll be sad. We'll just have to deal. What else do I want in here? We're gonna have some storage for chests. Yeah. Get some flooring up in here. No, that's not it. Flooring, please. Okay, but like, is it the one from long ago, or is it the newest one, or one of the newer ones, I should say?
Enemy Unknown is like the first of the newer ones.
Yeah. Oh, 2012. Okay, yeah. So like the reason I ask it that way, Rankster, is because Enemy Unknown is also the name of the original British version of the game.
Ah,
Yeah. It was called UFO Defense in the United States only.
interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the regular crafting stuff. Yeah, I think that it's a pretty good remake, or update, or however you want to put it. I think it does pretty good justice to the original game. I mean, there are some things that like I kind of wished were a little better, but I mean, whatever, Forgot I have to make these bigger.
So the other night, I was hoping that I could train my sneaking just by sneaking back and forth across the floor in my house while it was raining outside.
I think you can. No, what did I do?
Didn't seem to like it certainly went up much faster if I was sneaking near animals that could
Really
perceive me.
I will have to keep that in mind. I have just destroyed I have destroyed part of my wall like a fool.
Right now, I'm training the sit skill. I cook
Sit
meat.
skill?
There is no such skill.
Okay, I was like, the what?
I'm training the don't let my meat turn into coal skill.
Wait, is that damaged? No. Why does that look like it's damaged? Weird.
I guess necktails cook much faster than deer meat.
Some things do cook a lot faster. Like, I think fish cooks very fast.
I don't think there's a cooking skill. Is that right, Noter? That,
I don't think so.
At least for
Let
the
me
type
see.
of cooking that I'm doing, I'm not gaining any skill from
No, there is no
doing
cooking
this.
skill. The only skills are based on combat, I think,
Yeah, so if I
and
look at the
like environmental stuff.
skill output, so there's running and jumping. Those are both skills. I like that. Unarmed is like punching things. Clubs, I haven't done anything with clubs. Maybe I should learn clubs. So does the Warhammer count as a club?
Yes, and
Okay,
I
so
would highly, highly suggest using a club because if you get attacked by skeletons, the axe is not going to do it.
so I have 14 in the axis skill. My best skill is woodcutting. Surprise, surprise. Bows. It seems like you get a lot of skill progress for getting a like a one-shot kill or like a distant kill bow.
Oh, I haven't looked to see how the progress goes for it. All I know is that my for a while my highest skill was pickaxe
Okay.
because all I did was mine forever.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
Oh, it
What the
started giving me
fuck?
dreams when I sleep.
Yeah, I forget when that happens, but they do get a little repetitive from time to time.
Yeah, I had the dream about the tree with burning leaves and like half green,
Gotcha.
half burning, 2 nights in a row. So, um, I guess if I want to practice clubs, I should actually have a club. I think I currently own a club.
Super easy to make. It's just wood.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
Another game with a swimming skill. Wait, so what other game is Tealport talking about that has swimming?
I mean, swimming is poggers. I can't think of the most recent other game that I mean, yeah, okay, Deus Ex. Well, if you have swim skill 4 in Deus Ex,
Mhm.
you swim like a dolphin, and it was very poetically phrased. Um,
That sounds pretty poggy.
yeah, no, it's like actually swimming is one of my favorite skills in Deus Ex.
Nice.
Agent moves like a dolphin underwater. Thank you. Yes.
That's awesome.
Phrase.
I also just love that
I
they
fill up
call
on wood.
the dark metal in this game black metal instead of like
Like,
I don't know anything else. It's just like yeah, it's from Norway and it wears black face paint. Yeah,
I'm just gonna build a wood pile because I have too much wood. I can build 2 wood piles. Nope, I can't. I was wrong.
maybe I should make some windows. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I have windows in here? It's probably not a bad idea, right?
Boy. All right, let me see if I can hit this bird with a.
Oh god. Can I not
Where'd go?
There it is.
Bird left. I could eat another bite. I love the sort of like oddly reversed phraseology of that.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. So
That's very imperial, Daka. Roses are red, Vikings are the hottest. Congratulations on your planet's scheduled exterminatus. Oh god, that's so bad. Okay. Nope, that's a little
all
too
right, so I have a
far over.
club.
What would weaken the structure to expose me to the elements? I don't know. Honestly, I am unsure.
Bullet bags.
That's certainly one of the things that would do it.
I'm gonna throw a spear at this thing.
I don't have any more freaking. God damn it!
Missed.
What? I shot and I missed. Have you seen that, Game Grumps?
I'm familiar with Game Grumps. I haven't watched a lot of them.
It's just like it was a playthrough they did, and like this guy, it was an FMV game if I remember right, and this dude's like, and I shot at the thing and I missed, and I shot again and I missed, and I shot again and I missed, and like they just go on for like 5 minutes about how bad this guy is at shooting, and it I don't know why, but it tickled me so bad.
Nice. So you can't swim underwater in Valheim, right? You just swim along the surface.
I'm sorry, say it again?
I want to stab this fish. Can you swim underwater in Valheim, or it's just
no,
like
no, unfortunately no.
Swimming along the surface.
Yeah,
that's cool. It would have taken a lot more implementation effort to
certainly
swim underwater.
Yeah, I am also a fan of the Grumplia, big time. I just love that they are also like two very positive people that like try to encourage others to, you know, be excellent to each other, etc.
Let's see, can I shoot fish with arrows?
No, I don't believe so. So the way that you do fishing is eventually, while running around in the Black Forest, you may find the merchant, and the merchant will sell you a fishing pole. Yes, not actually a merchant seller, but very close, very close. He's more like bait seller.
I need your strongest bait.
Yep.
Oh, can my
your
flint?
Strongest worms.
No, warrior. My strongest worms would leave you in the ground.
So bad. I love it. Okay, now I gotta start getting signs ready for all this. Do I have wood?
Here.
I'll tell you what's up, Daka. It's that, you know, 40k is, and orcs, you know, orcs are the best. So that's all there is to it, man. That's all there is to it. Indeed, red bait is for the fastest fish. I need to get more wood. Huh?
I gotta remember that, like, even when I'm parrying, I need to hold down the block button.
Yeah, the parrying in this game is very similar to how it is in, what the hell's the name of that game? Ghosty, fuck.
Tsushima?
Yes, that one.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Ghosty fox petting simulator.
Yes, all the fox petting. Hey, give me that flax. Thank you. That is a lot of barley that I just picked up. Holy shit.
Yeah, I kicked that neck in the neck.
The whole neck thing in this just it drives me nuts because it's so like your anatomy's just a little fucked, you know? That's all it is.
I mean,
neck tail.
Necktail, yep.
Necktails, woohoo.
I mean, is neck like a traditional Norse word?
I am unsure. Tealport, do you know, as our resident Norse mythologist? Our resident Norse mythologian. Let's make this thing. Let's make the black metal axe.
So what would you say I need before I take on the first boss?
I would say just leather armor and a bow and like 100 arrows. And
okay,
probably make flint arrows because the wooden arrows are kind of stinky.
How do I make flint arrows? Is there some
pick up flint?
I got a bunch of flint, but I don't get flint arrows as an option. Wood arrows.
You may have to upgrade your crafting table. Let me see.
Oh, neck is related to Nixie. So I don't know how to pronounce the with the slash through it. So
so you do have to have a level 2 workbench, so you do have to have the chopping block, which I think is
chopping block. So
yeah.
Is that under furniture or building?
It's under crafting. It should be directly to the right of the crafting table.
Here we
and
go.
you will need 10 flint to create it.
Alright, so I'm low on flint, I think, because I made a flint axe and a flint knife and a flint spear. So I should collect
Ow.
some more
Ow.
flint.
I appear to be on fire. Ow.
I think being on fire is a bad idea. I think maybe you should...
Yeah, I'm still on fire. But thankfully, I'm... my armor
Oh.
protects me?
Nice. What is the... Is there no middle mouse attack with the, like, plain club? I guess not.
I'm sure. I don't think so. Wait, what? Why is the... Oh my god, I
Grey
need to...
Dwarf Eye. Oh, right, I did kill one of the Grey Dwarves. The other one killed me, though. That means I'm getting too close to the Black Forest. So I should the other way to look.
Hey, Waji.
What's up, Waji?
I need to make the forge. Oh, I need copper. Ugh.
I've not found any metal at all.
You won't. You won't until you kill the first boss, because you won't even be able to get it yet. But once you kill the first boss, you'll get some antlers that will allow you to mine your first metals. So, how's things going, Waji? Do I have any copper? I don't. Son of a bitch. Bringing it back is not that easy. Shit. Okay, let's do this the cheap way.
What happens when you run out of stamina while you're swimming?
You start to drown and you lose health.
Oh dear.
Yeah, don't try to swim across large bodies of water. I learned that the hard way. That was my first death. That was actually my very first death. Okay, now let's make sure. Do you still function? Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Waji. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, hooray for treatment.
Indeed. Understood, man. Understood.
Work, work. Zug, zug.
Mm-hmm. What level is this thing? 7? Good, 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 good. Okay. Vanders, sleep. Oh, she's not here. Never mind.
What have I got now? 10. That's enough for my chopping block. Oh, I see boars. Boars that are gonna be food for me.
Yeah, I gotta start, like, dealing with boars. And taming and stuff.
Oh! Yeah, I forgot about taming. So you need to tame boars?
Oh, God, that's so bad, Waji. I believe so. Well, actually, I think it's carrots, mushrooms, or any kind of berry. And also any kind of mushroom, I think.
Okay, and how do you just, like, use the berry in their direction?
So
like, drop
my
it on the ground for them?
experience, yeah, my experience is that you have to actually like throw it at them
Ah.
so that they eat it. Yeah, exactly what Rankster said, man.
Ditto.
Oh, I took honey. Why the fuck did I come over here? I don't know. Oh, wait.
Why am I standing in the kitchen with the fridge door open? I'm not even hungry.
I am ashamed to admit how many goddamn times that exact thing has happened to me. Where I'm just like, why am I here?
Yep.
What has caused me to come all the way over here and do this? So expensive. Fuck. I need to kill so many goddamn goblins. Maybe that's what I should do right now, is go murder some goblins.
Aha! I think I hit the boar over the crest of the hill.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, so you gotta drop the berry. Oh, that's a boar head. I don't really care about the boar's head. I like boar meat and I like boar hides, but the head, eh.
Thank you, Rankster. Telling me not to get into the death loop again.
Oh, death loop.
Yeah, it was real bad. It was really, really bad.
What, were you trying to do corpse runs and die on the way? Or?
Yeah, I was just trying to get my shit. That's all. I was just trying to get my shit. That's all. This isn't Loop Hero. Dude, okay, so Rankster, for real, that's actually the game that I think I'm going to play tomorrow if I don't have my laptop. Basically, if IT hasn't contacted me by like 9 in the morning and said your laptop is ready, I'm just going to shut off my work email and play Loop Hero on stream. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. Not to, like, you know, shirk work or anything, but I mean, for real, at this point, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, if you can't be bothered, like, to give me equipment that actually fucking works, I'm not going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs all day waiting for you to contact me, you know? Axe looks amazing.
I think I wrecked a chest without checking what was inside it.
I think chests just spew what they had in them. Maybe. Dude, this black metal axe is amazing.
Wait, do I not even have room in my inventory for... Why am I not picking up the wood? Ugh. Oh, because it's too heavy, that's why.
Exactly, Del. That will be my exact response. Sorry, poopin'. I mean, honestly, like, I don't expect IT to be the ones that are like, why didn't you respond? Because, like, I know some of the people in IT, and they're all pretty chill. Like, I would expect the controllers to be like, why didn't you get the thing so fast? And I'd, you know, just be like, listen, I'm not going to sit here and wait, dude, you know? It's like, I have access to a webmail application, but it doesn't allow me access to anything else at all. Like, I can't get onto the net, well, not the network, but the, what am I trying to say?
Is there like a VPN or a secure...
Yes. There is a VPN, so like I could essentially, like, it's like I'm remoting into my desktop, but it's not. Like, they said it's like remoting into your desktop, but when I did it, I was like, this is not remoting into my desktop. I can Alt-Tab. Like, I didn't have to open another, you know, because before when I had to remote in, it was literally like I had my computer open in another tab of a web browser. Does that sound like bad as an IT person? Because I don't know.
As long as the connection is secure, are these Grey Dwarves? They are Grey Dwarves. Why am I in Grey Dwarf land? I want to be in Grey Dwarf land.
Yeah, if you look at the top right on your minimap, it'll say what biome you're in.
Okay, so I'm currently in Meadows, but I think I strayed into Black Forest.
Yeah, the second you see coniferous trees, turn the fuck around. Because, like, that's troll territory.
Are they just going to pursue me forever?
They will pursue you for quite a while. Although, a lot of times, I think they are actually afraid of fire.
Okay.
So if you have, like, a torch, they'll turn around and be like, no! Maywin, what's up, man?
I took my torch off of my, my primary... Oh, now there's a boar chasing me. I'm in very much Leroy Jenkins mode.
But I would very much hope that the connection is now secure, given that, you know, we had the data breach, and then you know, things just kind of spiraled.
Yeah, I would say it's certainly possible to have a secure like browser-based VPN. It's not what the first thing that I think of when I think of VPN, but Grey Dwarves are throwing stones at me. I
They are
should eat some
buttholes.
food, but what if I go on the roof? Will they follow me up there?
On the roof of your house?
Yeah.
They might actually just start hitting your building. Like the enemies
Right.
later on like they are actually smart enough to, if you're not, well, the ones in the plains anyway. If you're like refusing to fight them, they'll just turn around and start attacking your shit. Like the goblins that I've been fighting are they're so aggravating because they'll just be like, oh, I haven't listened to it yet, Maywen. I haven't listened to it yet. I'll probably listen to it like tonight or tomorrow. But like,
Basically, I just gotta be relentless here.
I was like running away from a group of these annoying goblins, and then one of them just turned around, walked into the water, and started hitting my boat. I was like, "You piece of shit!"
So what are
Here.
Grey Dwarf eyes good for?
You need those for a bunch of things. Specifically, I would keep them around because you need them to make portals.
Oh, and portals are... I'm gonna split the stack.
Yeah. Portals are amazing because they allow you to make forward bases because you can't bring ore through portals. So you have to use the boat or other means to transport it.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I have too many raspberries. How did this happen?
Yes, Nate was right. You use Grey Dwarf eyes to make portals and to pollute the ocean terribly. Des had a meme that she posted in her Discord that was like, scientists have found the cause of all the pollution in the ocean, or like, something like that. And it's just an image of like 100 stacks of 50 Grey Dwarf eyes. Because seriously, you're gonna have so fucking many. Oh, can we get another shout out for Al, please, so people can see what Al is doing? It is my good buddy Alli Astor, who I know in real life, who just finished playing Undying, and has moved on to playing some of this. Yeah, it's Al. Okay, we're still good on weight.
Are these coal now? Yeah, I cooked my meat too long, and now it's coal.
Yeah, I've started just like when I cook anything, I'll just sit there and wait. But it seems like the different meats do actually have different cooking times because the lox meat that I got recently took a long time to cook, whereas the fish, when I started cooking it, it was like immediately done.
And so, Nafi, you're making emotes for your Twitch channel?
Yes.
I'm curious
Holy
what you have for
shit.
ideas.
Yes. Also, I'm curious to know what you think about my idea for your channel points being Naffy Taffy.
Got a ring to it.
Yeah. You could just have it be like the image be like little wrapped taffies, you know?
No. Masks. Yes. Knowing
nice.
Nafi, masks, concept work in like MS Paint, huh? I mean, it gets the job done. Although I will say, Autodesk sketch, and oh no, I walked in the fire and now I'm flaming.
Oh, dude.
So I noticed that you had like a frame around your fire. Does that help?
That's a hearth.
Ah.
Yeah, it's an advanced fire thing, basically, instead of the campfire. Because you need, I want to say you need the stone cutter to make one.
And I won't get that until I have metal, right?
Yeah, you need iron before you can get a stone cutter.
Mm.
Yeah, MS Paint is actually pretty good. Like, I mean, I ran D&D sessions entirely in MS Paint.
Mm-hmm.
And sharing the screen over Discord. And, like, you can ask Moon. She fucking loved it. Like, everybody that played with those sessions thought it was hilarious and also amazing.
How close does my chopping block need to... Oh, I guess the little golden sparklies show me how far it can be.
Yeah, the sparklies will show you the way.
think I'm just gonna put it like near that. Does it need to be sheltered the way the workbench does?
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully it's sheltered by being under the eaves here. And I don't need to use the chopping block directly, right? Ooh, I
No,
can make
it's just an upgrade.
helmet. I'll make a leather helmet.
Yeah, I think so too, May. So the plan, May, is basically that down there is gonna get disassembled, and we're gonna have a series of buildings that run along the sides here. Excuse me? And this is one of the reasons why, because these little fuckers keep spawning in here, and I need structures to make them not spawn. Works. But anyway, the idea is to have a bunch of structures that run down here to an eventual dock that will be where I keep my boat. Do I want to start knocking these down yet? I don't think so.
Like the description on the leather pants. They squeak a little when you walk.
I didn't see that. That's so good.
Alright, and now...
Oh, May. I don't need 2 docks. My other boat got destroyed by goblins.
Oh no!
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Goblins.
There
Oh,
it is.
My meat turned into coal again. Too busy making leather pants.
That makes me laugh. Oh. Oh, God. It shouldn't, but for some reason it totally does. Oh, man, that's a lot of charcoal. Hell yeah, dude. Gimme.
So at some point you can make or find or buy a thing that gives you more inventory space, right?
No.
No?
But there is a belt you can buy that gives you more weight capacity.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
which is what I'm wearing right now. It's called Mengingjord.
Mengingjord.
Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Dealport, correct me if I'm wrong. What do I want to do here? I need to get more stone. Where's a good place to do that? All right, Waji, we'll see you later, dude. You have a good night.
Hey, Waji.
So, do I need more stone? Yes. Yeah. Vandris has arrived.
Sometimes my house gets a little bit smoky, or maybe it's okay. It's just foggy today.
Yeah, yeah. They did such a good job making the fog so obnoxious.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit spooky, and I'm pretty sure that Greylings are going to come out of it in a horde at any moment.
Very nice, Vandris. Very nice. I'm glad to hear it. So you know what? I should transfer all of my foodstuffs up there. That's what I should do.
So when I'm
Make some jams.
getting low on the meter that my food like makes my health and the stuff is blinking, I just gotta wait for it to wear off before I eat anything else, right?
No, once it's blinking, that means you can eat something to replace it.
Oh. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Ah,
This is going to be
berries.
veg and fruit, I think.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lass who loves berries and cream.
Oh, I've seen that once, and it kind of freaked me out just a little bit. Like,
I think it's meant to.
Yeah. No, Al is playing single player currently, Maywin. Although, I mean, honestly, I think if you ask Des, she'd be fine with you being on the server. I mean, I don't want to speak for her and Doc, but like...
Right, yeah. At some point I will ask for access. Because it would be fun to join you. The board didn't even see me because of the mist.
Yeah, because honestly, like, what the fuck? Get out of my house, you little booger. What the hell? What a rude gray dwarf. No, I want to pick up the resin. Can I pick up the resin? The resin, though? The resin? No, I'm just gonna...
Alright, where can
All
I
right, well.
find... like... north of my house. Point between Earth and Valhalla. Well, so I have not died again yet. I actually
I didn't even know. What a jerk.
fended off some Grey Dwarf. Like I found the Black Forest and Grey Dwarfs chased me all the way back to my beach house. And I just like bonked them a bunch with the club.
I believe this is where Vandris would say, I think you mean you booped them.
Boop. Mega boop.
She's a fan of the term boop.
Right, so there was a deer here. Looked like a
Booped
doe.
Pog. There you go.
Booped Pog.
She knows.
An undying Viking. It's true. So when I died to some other Grey Dwarves last night, I showed up in a weird spot, and the Raven, the one I don't like, Hugin, showed up and told me that I had to stuff.
Vandris, is it okay if I come steal some copper?
I don't know why Hugin annoys me so much. I'm just like, listen, bird, you need to stop talking.
That does sound like you really do not like this bird.
Yeah. Well, the moment he dissed Munin, I'm like, oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh man. I have to say, one of my favorite things about this game is actually like super stupid. It's that when so the way that you do all chat, because like it's kind of like World of Warcraft was, where like there's local chat where I think it only functioned when you were near someone, or maybe it was when you were in the same zone. Well, anyway, the chat, like normal chat, only functions when you're near somebody, like where they can read what you're saying, within a certain distance. But if you want to talk to somebody that's out in the world, you have to do /S for shouting, and it actually like the text pops up from where they are.
It
so,
like flies up into the sky.
A little bit, like it doesn't fly upwards into the sky, but like it'll pop up. Like Vandris, Al, if you're watching my stream, just Vandris, yell something.
Are you looking towards Vandris right now?
Yes. Like just yell Fahuku gods. There it is. Oh god, I hate it. I shouldn't have asked you to do anything, you monster.
Wow.
I hate it so much. You absolute monster. Oh, you. I mean, there it is. Vandris said something that's garbage. So,
You said something that's brilliant.
Hate it so
Vandris
much.
torments us because she loves us, right? So even in Valheim, normal chat is by zone?
Not by zone, but like by proximity. But my favorite thing is just like if you want to yell at people, like it basically is like Vandris yelling from across the lake or the ocean, like "Art was best" or whatever, like. I gotta go mine some copper because I need it to make a forge. Actually, I'm gonna get a bunch of copper.
So if you have multiple types of arrow, how do you tell it which one to use?
You go in your inventory and you right-click the one you want.
Oh, all right. Oh, I see. And it's highlighted in blue, so I can see that I'm using wooden arrows right now.
Beds. Put a bed down so I can go to sleep. Put a bed down so sleep.
Can't sleep, clown will eat me?
Yes, correct. Thank you.
I'm looking for deer. I had found one in the fog, but then it ran away and I lost it.
Bring your yeah, exactly. We're gonna bring our fingies and our dinglies. Yeah. Or,
What?
no, the finglies and the danglies. That's the one that she hates. Oh, absolutely, May. And that is exactly what she does all the time. Ooh, I like your little like shack house over here. This is looking really nice, dude. Hell yeah. See, this is kind of what I want to do for like some of my shacks. For my crafty shacks. Yeah, her shanty. Little shanty house. Is this a forge? Dude, she's got a forge. Let's go. Good job, Vandris. Good job, Andy Poo. Good job.
An outhouse? I think I found an outhouse.
There are some houses that look very suspiciously like outhouses. Excuse me, boar. I will hunt you with a sword.
So once I tame some boars, do I need to make a pen for them?
I don't know. I haven't tamed anything aside from, like, I tamed some locks and then I left them alone because they wouldn't follow me or do anything. So I was like, all right,
I
I
suppose
guess I'll just leave now.
this outhouse would be a fine place to hide from enemy.
They do a pretty good job of finding you, honestly.
Until they knock the wall down.
It's dangerous. Well, what do you want, man? Yes, your new house is looking great, Vandrus. There, you happy now? Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Thank you, Maywin. You saved me from some headache here. We couldn't see. It was dark.
Good save?
Yeah.
So many berries in the woods.
Saved you from my headache. Vandrus, unfortunately, Swamprica is no longer your iron mining zone. I think I have basically taken all of the iron from that island.
No. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's something like 600 iron that I took from there. I'm not going to give you the iron. You got to do it on your own. You don't need iron yet. You haven't even gotten enough bronze yet. I don't want to hear this I need iron business. You haven't even finished going through the Bronze Age. Get yourself some bronze armor. I know you want the stone cutter, but you got a deal just like everybody else did. Don't be a greedy trash panda.
What? What? Adorable trash panda.
Yes, but also
a little
greedy.
iron.
No, she wants all of it.
A little all of the iron.
Yeah. Yes. Listen, I went and got all that shit on my own. You just want me to hand it over after doing all the work. No. Maywin's gonna back me up, right? Yes, because you haven't gone through the Bronze Age yet. Go through the Bronze Age. Go do your thing, run your sets. Listen, I asked her if it was going to be okay, and she said yes. So, there it is. There it is. Okay. No, see, she's got to go through the Bronze Age on her own. I did tell her I would help her with collecting resources, and I will also help her... It is Twitch Baby time! Holy crap, Vandrus. Holy shit, dude. Happy Twitch Baby. Thank you for the 9 months in a row, dude. Can we get some praise for Vandrus, even though she's, still has to go through the Bronze Age? So what are we going to name the Twitch Baby? Is it going to be Artorias? Oh no, it'd have to be your bad pronunciation of the actual name, right? I hate it so bad.
I'm glad that I can eat raspberries and mushrooms at the same time, even though they're the same color.
Yeah. Oh god, it's terrible.
No, wow.
Dude, Vandrus, this is looking really nice, dude. Holy shit. I dig this.
Oh, what are those rounded things?
Rounded things.
So it was like a kiln or an igloo made of stone?
Yeah, so this is the charcoal kiln, and then this is the smelter for actually making ingots.
Neat.
Yep, still no roof. Still no roof. She is roofless.
Well, I mean, the roof is the last thing you build, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she just has to deal with getting water damage for now. All right, off I go. What do you need for shipbuilding? Vandra's, so here's the thing. If she goes and gets herself some bronze, she can make bronze nails and make the first boat. But she's not doing that.
4 boars.
Exactly, that'll lower the property values. This is why I'm on the other island. You don't even want a boat. This is heresy. You're a Viking.
How can you Vike without a boat?
Exactly.
Ah.
Ooh. He was... So yeah, Teoport, you can get a crappy raft, and Vanders will tell you exactly how crappy it is. I think slightly before you're able to get bronze, but then the first boat, the first like real boat you can get, the Carva, is you have to have bronze in order to make it, because you need bronze nails.
Me, I don't you. Oh, boop. Boop. Running through the forest, booping graylings.
Mm-hmm. That's the way to be.
Oh, deer! Found deer! A 2-star deer. How many arrows does it take to scare it away with an arrow?
Al can be on whoever's side he wants, Vandrus. You don't get to force him to be on any side.
Which side does Vandrus want me to be?
Ah, shit, here we go.
Oh, I love you both.
Okay, I have to ask you something, Al. Do you like hot dogs?
Yes.
If given the opportunity to have a hot dog or a bratwurst, which would you take?
Usually the brat, but it really depends what mood I'm in.
That's fair. The flavors are very different, because, like, I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was like, if given the opportunity, I would always take the bratwurst. But now that you're saying it, I'm like, actually, maybe not. But I don't think there's, like... I don't think there's a German sausage equivalent to a hot dog. Like, the hot dog is almost like meat junk food, right?
Right, and I think that definitely the modern hot dog is a very American interpretation of something that did, like, I mean...
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
I think it is that, like, the reason they're called weenies sometimes is Vienna roast.
Vandrus, what is that? Did you put a link that somehow, with your moderating powers, did not get through the filter? Because I see some astraces. Oh no. Armor hot dog. That's true. There are good quality hot dogs. Oh, I see. I see. You were saying it has to be a good quality hot dog, and then the astraces were to be like, you know, for gotcha. For it was like firing for effect or something along those lines. Oh, I can't wait to get this whole setup moved. Yeah, like Hebrew National makes some really good ones from what I remember. There's like the all beef hot dogs are really good.
Mm.
But like, I don't know. If somebody was like, "Do you want an Oscar Mayer hot dog?" I'd be like, what else you got? Something that might be like real food, perhaps.
So that the best worst hot dogs are like the grocery store brand hot dogs that come like 52 to a package, and like they retain the molded shape of all the hot dogs around them.
God, it's just... Oscar Mayer? No thanks, I'll just have the ketchup itself. May. Oh. Honestly, as a kid, I used to eat ketchup sandwiches. Like, it's terrible. And anybody who's like, huh, I understand, believe me. You are right to judge that culinary choice.
Hey, boy.
Hell yeah, dude. Cheese and mustard sandwiches. But cheese and... Okay, listen. Cheese and mustard is freaking awesome.
Especially cheddar cheese and like any type of mustard, but I have a particular fondness for the like vinegary yellow mustard with cheddar cheese. But that may be because it reminds me of like childhood vacations at my grandparents'.
Yeah, like, oh man. I forget, have you been to the, there's a German restaurant near where I live called Munich House? Have you ever been there?
Mm-mm. I've been to the Student Prince in Springfield.
I've heard that is also a great place, but I have not been there. But at Munich House, they have this appetizer that is fried camembert cheese.
Oh.
And like this honey mustard, and it's so good.
Oh my God, Noder, why are you? Whoa, I'm not even hungry, and now I'm hungry. Like I'm full, but I'm hungry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
No, it's like now I have something to look forward to when I can go to restaurants again.
See, like Vandris, when you come up here to go to Boston with us, I think we're just gonna have to like before we go. No, it is the Munich House, like the first way you spelled it, Maywin. But everybody around here calls it the Munich House because you know nobody wants to pronounce things right. But anyway, like we could go, there's a ton of places we could go. I mean, we could also go to Camanitos, which is an Argentinian steakhouse nearby. That you know, in preparation for the Brazilian steakhouse, so we can have some meat before we have some meat. You know, but this would be like the day before, like when you get here, we go there first, and then we go do something else. Yeah, see, Joe Bob knows Munich House is good stuff. They also have like a lot of really good beers on tap, which I mean, for a German place, like if they didn't, I would be disappointed.
You kind of gotta
stay away from Wiener Schnitzel. I don't think I've ever had Wiener Schnitzel. I know I've had Schnitzel, but not Wiener Schnitzel. Schnitzel is delicious. Like what I usually get when I go to the Munich House now, or rather when we order from the Munich House now, is I'll get the Schnitzel platter, which has a Jaeger Schnitzel, a Rahm Schnitzel, and one other one that I can't remember the name of. But it's like a brown like paprika based sauce with onions, if I remember right. Then a white sauce, and then another brown sauce with mushrooms, which is the Jaeger Schnitzel. Oh, it's so good. I haven't done that yet, Vandris, but I believe what you need to do is you need to have... Where is it?
Just like a trophy hanger, right? Like a...
Yeah, I think you need an item stand. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think the item stand is what allows you to hang stuff. Wait, what the fuck is this? A dragon bed?
Dragon bed? Does that imply that you can tame dragons?
No, I think that's just
it's like a
for it.
Bed with a dragon as the headboard or something?
Maybe? I am unsure. That sounds like it would be right, though. You need a wall, Van. Thank you, Tealport. I knew I could count on you, dude. I knew I could count on you for a little bit of counter trolling. Listen, okay, but for real though, Taco Bell is probably like the best fast food out there, right? I mean, comparing it to like Burger King and McDonald's, I would take Taco Bell over either of those.
It really depends, though. Like, some people have a violent physical reaction
Oh, certainly,
to Taco
yeah,
Bell.
yeah. I mean, violent physical reactions aside, because like that's one of the reasons why when people are like, "Oh, I love Wendy's," and I'm like, I can't touch Wendy's. It makes me insanely sick, like unbelievably ill. Got enough stuff here. What was I looking for? Right, let's try the dragon bed. Let's see. So it's 40 fine wood, which I no longer have. Oh no, I transferred it over. Right? So hang on, let me move some wood into here, so I have space.
But I agree, Noter. If
Iron nails.
if you happen to be blessed with a stomach that enjoys Taco Bell is excellent fast food. Like, I'm not going to say that it's haute cuisine by any means, but like Taco Bell gets such a bad rap because it's just like it's cheap food made with cheap ingredients,
Yeah.
but like as long as they're not tainted ingredients.
Yeah. See, Maywin, I've never had Whataburger, so I have no frame of reference.
Where does Whataburger exist?
I think it's on the West Coast.
Ah,
I think. I'm not 100% positive though. Let's see. So we need 15 bronze or iron nails. 7 deer pelts, 4 wolf pelts.
like around the corner from the Winn-Dixie.
Oh, so okay. So Whataburger's south. Okay. And 10 feathers. I don't like having to use my ammunition for a bed, but we'll see. I need to know what this thing looks like, because if I'm finally moving into like a nice house, you know. It's gotta look the part, you know.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sit skill leveled up. He knows. Is this? Oh no, that's not centered. Ah!
Oh no.
It must be remade.
So I think this is also a reason that that Valheim has become so madly popular, is that you can just like sit by your campfire and cook stuff over the campfire. Just like you're inhabiting a place that's not your real life place, but has domestic aspects.
Yeah. Didn't I put some fine wood up here somewhere? Vandris, chill.
Generating slab of troll steak.
What? What?
Triple meat, triple cheese, standing here for days.
Look at this.
Do you
I mean, there are
wonder,
enemies
like,
nearby.
how much energy you can get from the flesh of a regenerating creature?
Yeah, that's one thing that's always been like. I don't know how I feel about that. It just seems a little fucked up, right?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm sorry, Vandris, but I need to go kill some shit. Vandris, calm your shit.
Come on in.
There's a scumbag around here that I have to kill. Hang on. Actually, there appear to be 2 scumbags that have to die. There we go, there's one. Plus, don't you ever say while we're young to me, because you know.
Let's see, did I get enough deer hide to make leather tunic? Oh, this workbench hasn't got a chopping block, so is it worth the flint to make a second chopping block? I don't think so. I think I just gotta go to my beach house.
Oh yeah, no, the second chopping block, I wouldn't bother. Especially this early on, like, the only reason I'm even bothering with... Oh my god, I swear to god. I'm gonna get Devs to boot you off this server, you goddamn trash panda. You absolute monster. God, you're like my aunts.
Are your aunts also fans of Artois?
Oh God, they probably would be. They also have trouble with English words.
What's up, Stu? But you've played Valheim too, right? I mean, it seems right up your alley, and I think I've seen you playing it. All right, leather tunic.
Antoine! It's so bad, I hate it. I hate it so bad, Tealport. Oh God. Oh, that's so bad.
Birds.
All this.
Birds are going down. If I can freaking aim. I still haven't done the first boss yet, so now that I have leather armor, I think I might be decently well prepared for it.
Yeah, leather armor and a bow is really all you need, I think.
I should see... Am I... Yeah, I'm into flint arrows now. I should probably make myself some more. I only have 13 arrows.
I think I may have done it with wood arrows, but honestly, like, having flint arrows will probably make the boss fight go by a lot faster.
Yep. Alright. So, should I do it at night or during the day?
Well, I think it changes to nighttime no matter what you do.
Okay, so, every time it says world saved, I'm like, I must be a hero.
I love that. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good.
Make sure that I've eaten.
Let's go transfer the rest of this wood, and then we gotta go make some shit.
Okay, so necktail gives about the same energy as cooked meat.
Oh, that's why Vandris was giving me shit about waiting to sleep. Because when I got to her stream, like, I was there an hour before she showed up. And, you know, when she finally showed up, I was like, you know, I've been here since 12, taps watch. So she's just giving me shit back, is my guess. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want to do that.
It sounds like a certain type of fairness.
Yeah.
Alright, so somewhere, let's take a look at the big map.
Vandris, your very poor capitalization has no effect here, I'm sorry to tell you.
I'm guessing since you mentioned a bow that keeping my distance from what's the name of it? Eikthyr.
Yeah.
Is
Vandris, you sound exactly one of those people that's like, you participate in society, so
Oh, society?
Yes.
You participate in that?
Yeah.
That's a thing you could do.
Superman?
A hero
I gotta see
saving
this.
the world.
Oh! That's because it totally
Thank you,
is.
Stu.
It totally is. Oh my god. That's wonderful.
Alright. Time to
Let's
take
make our
on
forge.
Eikthyr. Practice a little bit on this boar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One's coming after me.
Yeah, I don't know how you actually pronounce that name, but I'm guessing it is Eikthyr, I think, right? Or is it Eikthyr?
Not sure about the vowels.
Okay.
We're kind of doing parallel play right now. So Noder is on a multiplayer server run by the
Yes.
Desert Whale, right?
Yep. I mean, I think the person that actually like kind of owns it is what the hell is this? Oh my God, she has a roof. Is a guy named Doc Holliday,
All right.
but Dez is I don't know if he's an administrator or what, but like I mean, whenever there are server problems, like we talk to Doc, but yeah.
So let me get some shout outs here. Uh,
There we go.
yeah. There's assist, making the
Yay!
daddy points happen.
Hi, Killer, and totally understandable. Have a good one, dude, and thank you for the daddy points, man. Take your money. All right, then. Oh, thank you for the daddy points, Al.
Killer's assist reminded me.
Man, I'm getting some frame drops.
In Valheim itself or through Twitch?
Twitch. Let me see here. Let me see if it's my internet or if it's Twitch being twitchy. It is a little bit my internet, yeah. Yeah, my internet keeps going down to 5 Mbps. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And you've installed the new modem, right?
No, I still haven't gotten around to that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I desperately
help.
need to do that. Yeah. Almost certainly it will help, like, a lot. Actually, how much weight am I carrying? Oh, I'm not carrying that much.
Just if your work doesn't fix your laptop, be like, oh, well, I guess I can't do anything. Also, I'm upgrading my internet.
Yep. I actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to get up early tomorrow morning and do it then. That way, if there's any issues, I can deal with it, and then, you know.
That's not a real deer. It's a statue. Oh, shooting arrows at a statue of a deer.
Oh my God! I just, you know, I can't help but laugh, but it's just because of the way you said it. It's just so good. Seriously, man, like, oh my God, Al.
Righteous indignation. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you can.
I don't know what it is, man. It's just like the cadence of the way you say things sometimes. It's so good.
Well, I appreciate it. I do, and like I don't either know quite what it is, but glad you like it.
Yeah. What's up, Maywin? This down.
I can offer items at the altar.
Yes, you do need specific items to summon the boss.
I think Odin made him do it. Why is Hugin helping us? Helping. I am dubious that helping is what Hugin is doing. Hugin says words to me. And I refrain from punching.
So I think I did ask before, but like, why don't you like Hugin?
I just like the way they write his dialogue, and
in this game, not like
I don't think I have anything against Hugin as the mythical being and the concept. But I mean, of thought and memory, I think that I like memory better.
Because I like when you said the writing, I was like, when I asked the question, it struck me as a little strange after I said it. Like, as in, like, you know, in the game or in Norse mythology, you don't like the way he's written. Like, in the game of Norse mythology, his writing is very bad. gonna have to get so much more stone.
Where does it show my armor?
When you open your inventory, there's like a thing on the top right. Well, on the top right of your inventory that has like a little shield and then a number below it.
6. Okay.
Yeah, so you got 6 armor.
Yeah.
I currently have 100, but I am
You're
several
wearing,
tiers
like,
of armor above.
metal and stuff.
Yes, I am wearing super beefy iron armor right now.
Yeah. So,
Does he
am
really?
am I supposed to offer, like, oh, I should have brought some deer trophies with me.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I made myself leather pants. They squeak when I walk.
I just noticed that the wood piles, as they degrade, they gain moss.
Oh, cool.
That's super cool.
So, can I get a trophy from a doe, or does it have to be a buck?
It can be either.
Okay.
As far as I am aware. Why am I here? Okay, all of my food chests are empty. Okay. Right, because I moved everything over. Makes sense, makes sense. Exactly. To prove that you've killed Eikthyre's children.
Yep.
So we can kill you for it. Oh, shit. Where's the food? Where's the food? Right, that's not cooked food. This is the cooked. No, that's not the cooked food. This is the cooked food. I need to get some signs in here, man.
Yeah, if you organize your stuff, signs are good. I'm the sort of person who, like, fills their Minecraft chest with just whatever random crap had in my inventory.
Exactly the same way. I'm exactly the same way. Until I actually get a sorting, not a sorting system, but like until I have enough resources to just make chests everywhere, then I actually have them organized by like, this one is all the redstone, this one is all the glowstone, this one is all the bottles, like, you know, stuff like that. I need to get more stone. Oh, what? Just us dumping stuff into random chests, May?
Oh yeah, if I do stay still, will staying still while crouched mean my...
No, but it will allow you to
though?
regenerate some of your
Yeah, that's true.
your stam. Which one was mountains? No, not you. That's Vanders. That's motor. That's the plane. Actually, I should check the planes. I forgot I have to get the cultivator. Just figured I should go check my my plains crops. Yeah, the first time Des came to visit me, she resorted all of my chest inventories. It was so funny. And then, of course, she started planting grass, and I was like, why? Why are you planting grass? So she started hiding from me.
Where'd that deer go?
Dude, I have to say, when I commissioned Des to do my new panels, I think she did a fucking amazing job. Like, I've actually referred her to a couple of people to do more... Why did I go here? I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I referred her to a couple of people. Like Dumpster Shark. I actually told him to go and talk to her about doing the panels for his channel.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if he's actually talked to her yet, but he should. If he hasn't, if you're watching Dumpster Shark, talk to Des.
In Before Noter's Plains Farm is full of Viking cows.
I hate it, Naffy. I hate it. If it's full of cows, honestly, I'm just gonna say fuck it to walls, and I'm just gonna dig a humongous trench around the entire place that you can only jump across to get to. Okay, no cows. No murder cows. I'm very happy that there are no murder cows. Yeah, dead mosquitoes too.
Cows are murder cows?
In this game, yes. There are giant woolly rhinoceros cows. And they murder. Like, I'm fairly certain I read somewhere that they can actually kill you in one hit.
Oh, jeez.
If you don't block or parry. And blocking doesn't do as much, because their ability to just destroy you is so incredible. Well, now I actually have to get more black metal.
So I have a question about Valheim multiplayer. The scaling that it does of enemy difficulty and stuff, is that just people nearby, or is it people logged in at all on the server?
I am unsure. It seems to be nearby, which is partially why Vandris and I probably are experiencing more difficult enemies for the most part when we're both logged on, because she and I are not very far apart.
Got it.
Shall we test for science?
How even? I suppose,
I'm not sure
like,
how we would.
If you have a very precise notion of like how much health a grayling has or something like that.
Yeah. Although I suppose the wiki has a lot of that information.
Yeah, it'd be pretty easy to look up, no doubt.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna run after you.
Honestly, sneaking up and melee killing deer was the way that I did it for the longest time, because trying to kill them with a bow at first was such a nightmare.
I feel like if they're just grazing, I can get them with the bow pretty easily. I mean, by which I mean like 1 time out of 3. Wikis are sus. Yeah.
Wikis are sus.
Come here, grayling. Watcha! Oh, I almost one-shotted it.
Oh well, I think the death mosquito is probably not going to be a good thing to put on. Yeah, if it only has 16 hit points, like almost anything I do to it will kill it.
Having 5.4 damage. These flint arrows are strong.
Mm-hmm. They were very good for getting me through some of the earlier game annoyances. Like, that's really what you want to use against trolls early. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course I don't want to go near the death mosquitoes. They're terrible.
They sound awful. Like, even if they're really easy to kill, like...
Well, it's because, like, they come out of fucking nowhere, they stab you in the ass, and then they just go tee-hee-hee, and they leave. And it doesn't help that the whole time you're getting laughed at by chuckle goblins. Also known as chuckle fucks or just chuckles. Because, like, literally, the goblins just go like, constantly. Yeah, it's so frustrating sometimes, because, like, you die from a mosquito stabbing you in the ass and making you explode.
And goblins then... just there like,
yeah, like, ooh, you're such an annoying little bastard. Like, right now I'm hearing little chuckle bastards. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, this is why in Blood Bowl, trolls throw goblins. Although I do love that, apparently, even though the goblins in this game are called Foulings, like Foulings, in the dev console, they're actually referred to as goblins. So if you want to spawn them, you do /spawn goblin. Which is great. It's like, they knew what they were doing. They knew.
Oh. Like this move, just run along the rock and then jump in the water.
So are you taking on Eikthyr yet?
I still haven't found a trophy. I think I might have a trophy stashed in a chest somewhere. So I should probably just go back to my house and... I was hoping that, like, the first few deer I would see might have one, but... And now I got distracted by berries and swimming.
Dude, actually, thinking about it now, like, I think the thing I'm most interested to see with this game is when they go to some of the, like, the other Norse stuff, so, like, frost giants and stuff. Because there are other zones that are planned for this. I don't remember how many trophies you need, May. It might be 2.
It's more than one.
Maybe. I don't remember. I think when I did the first boss with Vandris, she brought a bunch of trophies. I think she may have actually just taken them from my trophy toilet. So confirmed, Vandris raids toilets.
I forgot that you had a trophy toilet.
I do have a trophy toilet. It's just a pit in the ground. It's actually more of a trophy latrine. I think you mean isn't that what you mean? Oh, well, it doesn't come across. But that's totally what you mean. I'm not going to sleep. Just for you, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to stay awake all night.
It does track Nafi.
It does indeed track, yes. I will. Just give me a second, jeez.
There's a bee in this house.
I want to put all this stuff in because if we go to sleep, then a lot of it will be processed in the morning. Oh, fuck. I don't have any wood. Shit. Hang on. I'll get home.
Seems to
soon.
be a perpetual problem in this game. It's just like, not enough wood.
Yeah, this is why I'm just gonna make a wood shed.
Many wood piles with a roof over them to prevent them getting too mossy.
Pretty much. There we go. All right, now time to go and get myself some stone. Maybe make a little bread since I got a bunch of barley. I think on the pier I'm also gonna have to put like a little fishing spot too.
Bread. I don't know if I've ever had bread made it totally of barley.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be tasty enough.
Wait, rye is made. No, rye's made from something else, isn't it?
I mean, rye flour is its own thing.
Hmm.
And like, I think that like wheat, barley, and rye are all pretty similar.
Okay.
Although barley might. No, barley's not gluten free. There's some ancient grain that's like similar in size and texture.
I think I know what you're talking about,
It's
but I don't remember the
gluten-free,
name.
but I think barley is just as glutinous as rye or wheat.
Hmm. This thing requires iron, needles, and linen. Okay.
And actually, for people with very strong gluten sensitivities, even beer can be a problem.
Yes. Actually, one of my coworkers has to drink gluten-free beer because he has celiac disease, I think is what it's called.
That's one of the gluten sensitivities for sure.
Which, I mean, like, the way he describes it, I'm like, man, I feel so bad for you. Like, that just sounds terrible.
Yeah, because celiac's the one that like makes your stomach feel terrible and like saps all your energy.
Yeah. Not hops. Hops, I don't think is considered a grain.
Oats are gluten free for sure. That like Cheerios,
Really?
are gluten free. Like it used to be that they were processed in a plant that did wheat cereal as well, but when I think it's General Mills that makes Cheerios, like, hey, oats are gluten free, and people are realizing more that like if you have a gluten sensitivity, it can be real bad even if there's a tiny amount of gluten. We could just make our Cheerios facility be completely gluten free, and it would be great. So all they had to do was just like never bring any wheat into the Cheerios specific place.
That's pretty awesome. Like, I love that people are finally realizing that, like, maybe this whole tough guy, shitty attitude about some of this stuff is not helping anybody and is just making everything worse. And, like, you know,
Yeah, and like for myself, I love bread made with wheat. Like
mm-hmm.
I love stuff with gluten in it, but I recognize that like there are people who will literally die if they
Yeah.
get too much gluten. Like even for somebody who might not have a severe sensitivity or any physical sensitivity at all, if you feel better when you're eating gluten free, then by all
Yeah.
means eat gluten
Yeah.
free.
I mean, I know there's a reason that, like, the whole thing exists of, like, you know, the whole idea of somebody just being like a pain in the ass about stuff exists because there are people that are like that, you know,
Sure.
because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's trendy to be gluten free now or whatever. But, like, I think that people that are like that are fairly obvious to pick out, but it doesn't mean that you should be like assholes about it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's more of a general thing. Obviously, I'm not, you know, I don't think I've never felt like I would ever have to say, like, Al, don't be an asshole about that. Like, you just, honestly, you were probably one of the sweetest people I've ever met. So,
Oh, there are things that I'm like inadvertently or rarely on purpose a jerk about, but
yeah, honestly, like, the people being inadvertent jerks about stuff is, that doesn't bother me as much, really. Just because, you know, like you're saying, it's inadvertent. Like, it's not like anybody's doing this shit on purpose, you know. But I don't know, when I say it out loud like that, I'm like, yeah, that's obvious. You didn't really need to say that.
some things bear repeating to intensify or express agreement.
Yeah.
And like there are some things where like I'll think back about stuff that I've said or things that I did and be like, "Oh wow. Ah, wow, that was real bad. I shouldn't have done that." But hopefully I remember that and learn from it and make sure to be less of a jerk next time.
So, Maywin, what I will tell you is, I know somebody, and I'm not gonna say who it is because you know, I don't want to talk about it unless she's comfortable with it. Um, who is has a cold water allergy. She's one of like 15 people on the planet that has this condition, where she breaks out in hives if she goes in cold water. So, like, the ocean, strictly forbidden.
Mm,
And until I met her, I had never heard of such a thing, but it's real. Like, the world is a weird, weird place, man. And it's also apparently full of Grey Dwarfs that just don't want to leave me alone.
Naming this so guess I need to put the berries in my inventory and then how do I have to
You just select it out of your inventory and then, like, you know, push it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Like,
like
yeah. Well, like you're tossing something on the ground, because that's exactly what
Okay,
you're
like
gonna do.
like in Minecraft where you just like click outside.
That seems very odd. Somebody claiming to be allergic to water, like that is one of those things where it'd be like, what? But then, like, how do you? Because, like, just in terms of the chemistry, like, how does your? Because like, fucking everything's got water in it, right? That's crazy. Oh, he's allergic to a mineral in the water. Got it. So I take it he had to do like some kind of purification tablets to make that all work out well. Actually, would that even work? Ah, distilled water. Okay. Dude, I remember having to distill water for these little tadpoles that we got long ago. I forget why, but we couldn't get distilled water for some reason.
I would be so mad if I were allergic to garlic. There are certain
Oh,
things like if I became allergic to cheese, like unless it was going to kill me, I would just be like, damn the allergy, I'm eating the cheese.
hell yeah, dude. I'm 100% with you on that. Cheese for life. But yeah, and also garlic. Like, for real. Like, there was one day my boss came into my office and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, I won't get too close. My hands smell like dog shit because I was cooking with onions and garlic. And all I could think was like, you heathen, you actual heretic, don't even come in here. Like, I didn't say it, but like, in my brain, I was like, you absolute monster. How dare you insult onions and garlic that way?
Is boar friendly now? Tameness 1%. Okay, that's gonna take a while to tame it.
Yeah, so after one feeding, that will continue to go up.
Okay.
So it's not like you've fed it the one berry and it's only getting the 1%. Like, it does continue to climb just a bit at a time.
Okay. I gotta get it to not be angry at me.
Oh, gotcha, May, gotcha. I suppose that makes sense, right? Yeah.
Does flint generate? Seems
Yes.
like I'm finding flint nice.
Anything you can just pick up off the ground will just randomly appear over and over again.
Nice. Application of time. Yep.
It's fine, May. For real. Like, I will never judge somebody by... Because, like, for real, you know 2 languages. I know 1.
I just always think of the line in The Fifth Element. Listen, lady, I speak two languages, English and bad English.
It's so true, dude. Alright, I gotta get some more lox meat. I have to see if the windmill actually functions faster during a storm, because I've seen that the actual, like, the wind, the blades do turn faster. I just don't know if it actually functions faster.
What does the windmill do? Does it grind up grain?
Yeah, it grinds up the barley into barley flour. Maywin is asking me to tell you that the black silk coffee is made by Folgers.
Okay.
Whatever that.
So we were talking about coffee in Moon's Moon's Discord, and Maywin recommended black silk, and I will give it a try. Like, I know Folgers kind of tends to usually be like, this is your default coffee, but like, as default coffees go, pretty good.
Yeah, I think my parents drink Folgers normally. Unless my dad is making Cuban coffee, and then, they're basically drinking rocket fuel.
Nah.
God, Oh, there's so many things I wanna share. Like, if nothing else, the pandemic has made it clear that there's like so many things that I want to share with my friends that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost got squished by a tree.
Yeah, and I think it's good to have a reminder of that.
Yeah.
And like I haven't started making a list of things like that, but I might.
I have a mental list of things that I want to do really badly. After the the oh Jesus the quarantine is over. Like one of the things I really desperately want to do, because it's like there's so many things that we always push off, and they're just like, oh, we can do it later, oh, we can do it later, we can do it later. And now I'm like, fuck that. I want to make sure that I do this shit soon, because we don't always have all this time, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be kind of feeling the same way right after the quarantine is over, because I mean, for real, like, you know, it. I think a lot of people are going to be having the same perspective. But anyway, oh, okay, so you know about Cuban coffee, May? Excellent. Yeah, because I remember my dad once told a Turkish dude who was like, Turkish coffee is the best. My dad was like, you ever had Cuban coffee? And he was like, it can't be anything compared to Turkish. And my dad was like, you haven't had Cuban coffee, buddy. But oh man, it's so delicious. And man, does it get you going.
Nice.
But one of the things I really want to do is just have like a ton of friends over and just spend the day making and eating tamales.
That sounds delicious.
Oh yeah, dude. Like we used to have family over, and then we would do that all day. But I would have to borrow my parents' steamer because I don't have one. But yeah, when we lived in Illinois, we lived next to this. You're on your way, dude. Come on over, man. But we lived next to a Mexican family, and my dad showed them how to take care of the pool in the house that they bought. And they were like, hey, can we pay you back by showing you how to make tamales? And he was like, fuck yeah, you can. So now we have that as one of the things that we like to do. Or at least we did.
And hopefully will again.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, May, because it's May's.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
You can't eat maize?
Yeah, I think for May, it's anything that's got fiber in it, right?
Ah.
Fiber, yep, okay. Man, that sucks.
That does sound like a tough one, because like there's so much that has fiber.
Oh. Yeah, like May was saying, it's actually kind of surprising how much stuff has fiber in it, which to me sounds very similar to when Vandris and Moon were like, every goddamn thing has gluten or carbs, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, like fucking everything has
So
carbs.
much stuff has carbs.
Famous, what's up, dude?
I out of wood? I have not enough wood.
What you making?
Just more chests.
Ah.
That I can, like, get some of the heavy stuff out of my inventory.
Well, yeah, mate, because, I mean, like, there's a lot of older people that, they don't poop so good, so they need the fiber, not to, be gross about it or anything. Yeah, honestly, May, I think it's just partially a consequence of, how we operate as a people now,
The modern human condition gives me constipation.
But pretty much. Because, like, you look at how we feed ourselves and everything is done very fast. Like, you aren't really it's very hard to get a balanced meal now, especially if you're, you know, single and on your own, you know. I don't know how the fuck people operate doing all this shit.
I'm trying to get better at not eating just pizza all the time.
It's hard. Because, like, the easy stuff is right there, you know? Milk has carb? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, lactose is a sugar.
Ah! That blows me away, man. That's so crazy.
I mean, pizza is a pretty balanced meal because it's got a lot of starch from, or not? Is it starch? I mean, it's got your complex carbohydrates in the bread part, and then there's like vegetables, vitamin-y stuff in the sauce, and like if you've got veggie toppings.
Like, I love mushroom and onion pizza, dude.
Yummy.
So good. So good. Yeah, I think part of it also is, like, people aren't getting enough exercise now as well, because, like, you know, we don't work out in fields and stuff anymore. I mean, some people do, but, like, it's not a... Like, people don't get a lot of physical activity as much as we used to. Because, like, I mean, and I'm just speaking for myself, but I have felt so much better since I started working out. Like, every part of my health has improved. It feels like. I haven't, you know, physically been to a doctor in a while, and I started working out after quarantine, so, you know, I have no medical, you know, statistical proof for any of this. So take it for what it is, which is just me talking.
Well, I mean, exercising is way better than not exercising, unless you're like doing damage to yourself by exercising.
Yeah. And I also don't want to be like one of those people that's like, go out and exercise, bro. Like, just, you know, like, everybody's got to do their own thing, you know, and do what works for them.
Days when I'm able to take like a half-hour walk, I feel so much better than days when I can't.
Yeah. Because, like, it also just feels like... Oh, wait, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, that means I'm going to have to get up extra early, because Thursday is one of my workout days. But, like, on... I had told Moon and Vandris this, because we had, like, a little Discord chat of, like, you know, what did you do for physical activity today, et cetera, and so on. And,
like, mutual motivation.
Yeah, exactly. You know, what I was saying to them was, like, every day that I do a workout, no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I already feel better about the day, because I know I've done something that helped. You know, that helped myself a little bit. Yeah. Beard day. No, beard day is going to be the first day that I'm allowed to actually go and get it trimmed at a barber. We're almost at a year of growth right now, I think.
How do you flex your beard in order to exercise it?
I think it's a lot of chin muscles. I don't know. I have no idea. My beard is the weakest muscle in my body, but also the largest. Actually, I don't know if that's even true. Like, wait, what is the largest muscle in your body usually?
The largest single muscle?
Yeah.
Probably the quads in your thigh.
Okay, I was like, it's got to be somewhere in the legs, right?
That would be my guess. Like, some back muscles are fairly long, but I don't think that they compare to leg muscles in sheer just like size.
Yeah.
As like, and I don't know what qualifies as a single muscle. Like anatomically, I'm sure there's a definition of like this particular fascia contains a muscle. But yeah, because like just thinking about like biceps are big for arm muscles, but legs are way bigger than arms. Gluteus maximus. Right, your butt muscle, because it runs the gluteus runs from like up by your kidneys down to like a quarter of the way down your leg, and it's like just the big like make your leg move muscle.
You know what? That makes that makes a ton of sense. Given as somebody who's experienced absolutely horrendous back issues in the past, that makes all the goddamn sense in the world. For real, like, yeah.
All right, I sacrificed a deer trophy. I was planning to stop at 9:30, but so I think I'm gonna stop playing and stop streaming after I deal with whatever all of this is. The great big, like deer shooting
deer
electricity at me. It's a deer lord for sure.
It is a lightning deer, definitely.
22.8 damage was not very much of its health. And it's like wrecking trees left and right.
That is honestly one of the coolest parts about the boss fights in this game, is that they actually, like, the physics of the world is affected by them. So, like, you know, the deer will actually just plow right through stuff. Vanders, you gonna sleep or what?
Owie. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of arrows. Thumpity thump.
I love that every time I yell at Vanders, she's basically just like, you know, just imagining it if it was the real world, like from across the ocean, she just hears, "Sleep, you trash panda!"
Hey, you don't get to tell people to sleep. You stayed up for like an hour putting stuff in kilns and things, right?
What? What do you mean I stayed up for an hour?
I think it was probably like 2 minutes.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, all right. That's fair. But listen, if she gets to tell me to go to sleep, I can tell her to go to sleep too.
That is fair.
Turnabout's fair play or something.
Yep, legit.
I hate that sentence so much, May. I hate it so much. No, that's exactly how it works, Andrus. That's exactly how it works.
I made Dear Daddy angry. I did. And he's trying to gore me with his antlers.
With his daddy antlers?
I guess that's what they are. Yep, they're
with
sparkly.
his antlers.
Antlers.
I love and hate this entire conversation.
Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Oh crap.
Ooh. That's not good.
I spent too many arrows like hunting other deer.
Oh, the goddamn rocks that I mined.
Can I run away from him and just like run back to my house?
Yes, but he may follow you.
Ooh.
But he also will not despawn. Once you summon a boss, they are in the world permanently until you kill them.
Well then.
Which is kind of sick, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but also kind of hazardous to my health.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, this spear does 7 damage a hit.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever.
Honestly, just shoot it.
Uh-oh. So much electricity. Yeah, I think I gotta run back to my house and make a bunch more arrows.
Yeah. I don't remember how many arrows I started that fight with. I think it was like 150 or 200. But they were the crappy ones. Like, even if you can just make wooden arrows, that should be fine.
Yeah. Oh. It's coming for me.
Because I remember not having a lot of flint to start, so I was conserving it like crazy.
I managed to find a nice beach pretty close to my starting area.
Nice.
I can shield. I can block the electric with the shield. Nice.
Yes. You can block just about anything.
Very nice.
Get out of here, gray dwarves.
Still following.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully you should be able to like lure it away and stuff, so it won't just like stay on your ass the entire time.
Uh-oh. Where is my house?
Oh!
I need to eat more. Get my energy up. Hey, neck. Feel cold. Will Ectheir damage neck and railings and stuff? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm stuck on a berry bush. Why isn't my house lit up? Oh, okay, the fire is there. Cold. Am I gonna have time to make arrows? Oh! Did I make arrows? I didn't. Alright, to the beach house. Alright, flint head arrow. Craft. Craft. Oh my goodness. Ew.
So, how's the fight against Eikthyr going?
Well, I ran to my beach house and crafted like 60 flint head arrows while Eikthyr was like shooting lightning at me. Got him to half
Shit.
health.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I gotta eat. I gotta eat soon.
Copper. Where was that stone deposit? Is that it?
Wait, is Eikthyr going away? No.
There it is. So, what age are you at, Hertz? Oh, dude, that's excellent. That's excellent. As you can see, some of our bosses were kind of far away. Like, I don't actually have the Elder on my map because I beat him single player, but like Motor was down here, Bone Mass was way over here.
Almost there.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yes. Oh, you got him?
Yeah. I
Nice,
just
nice,
like
nice.
kept my distance and kept on pelting him with flint arrows. Oh, hi, Hugin.
I don't know why, but I love that you just like have such disdain for Hugin.
Oh, I can offer Ecthyr's head as sacrifice. I think I'm going to save that for next time, though. I'm going to go to my house and take a nap. Yeah, now it's almost 10. Yay for creepers. I like I didn't even notice when 9:30 came and went.
Same here, man. Same here. Yeah, it hurts. We're on day like I think 715 or something in this world. Uh, it's really far. Like we're getting troll raids and skeleton raids and circling raids and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty heinous, which is why I have all these big stone walls that are too thick.
No wall is too thick.
Yeah. Well, man, I got to get up early tomorrow to like do the workout and stuff. You know. Let's see. Okay, so where am I here with this
One of
stuff?
these days, I do want to play multiplayer Valheim.
Oh, dude, I honestly just go.